guys, so I decided that I wanted to film a June favorites this month because for once in my life I feel like I actually have favorites. Yeah, let's get into the video. I didn't know how better to do this. I'm spoiling things, but I just literally put all of the stuff in a Tupperware so that I could hold it and film this here because I didn't have a better place to film it in my apartment. So this is where it's getting filmed. Okay, so I guess I'll start with hair care because that's what's on top of the bucket. Okay, so I did a keratin treatment to my hair like a month and a half ago, and you have to use sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner, and I just haven't found the perfect shampoo and conditioner, like one that I just absolutely love, until I was browsing Ulta's website and I saw that they were having a sale, and it was buy one get one half off, I think. And so I was looking through this brand and I saw this shampoo and conditioner, and was reading the reviews, and everybody was saying like this is like the cheapest miracle product on the market. Like, oh my gosh, this stuff is the absolute best. Like, if you have like coarse frizzy hair, you need this product. And even though I did a keratin treatment, so that takes care of most of the coarse frizziness, my hair is still a little frizzy, and you know, the texture doesn't really change when you do keratin. So the shampoo and conditioner are the Extra Strength Damage Remedy Coconut I can't speak today. I can't speak ever in these videos. Extra Strength Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil Conditioner and Shampoo by the brand Organics. I think it's just OGX, but I've been calling it Organics my whole life. I don't know. And this stuff, honestly, like, is the best shampoo and conditioner I've ever used in my whole life. I'm so surprised that I haven't heard more people talking about this like in the YouTube beauty community, because it's like amazing, and I think it's $7 a bottle, and honestly just so good, and it smells so good. And every time I wash my hair with this, it just feels so clean and so soft. It's like, you know when you put shampoo in your hair and then you can't run your fingers through it because it's just kind of crunchy? Like, your hair feels soft when you shampoo it. Like, I can run my fingers through my hair immediately when I shampoo it. It's honestly like the best. And I'll link all this stuff down below, either through Ulta or Amazon or wherever I can find it. And then if I can't find it, I'll put the store that I bought it at and how much it was. But yeah, these are $7.99 a bottle, and they're honestly amazing, and I've been obsessed with them. I think I've repurchased, I think this is my third bottle, but I've probably gone through 3 in the past 2 months. And I absolutely love it. It's like the best shampoo and conditioner. I've never been someone to repurchase shampoo and conditioner. And this is a shampoo, it just looks exactly the same except it's a shampoo. Yeah, so these are amazing. Like, absolutely everything to my hair, like make my hair look so nice and feel so soft, and I'm obsessed with those. Absolutely obsessed. Okay, next in the hair care thing is something I picked up at Walgreens. You can buy those at Walgreens as well. I bought them at Ulta, but they are available at Walgreens. This I picked up at Walgreens. It's the Hask Argan Oil from Morocco, and they came out with one that has a little pump on it, which I like, but it is a hair oil, so if your finger gets oily, then the pump is, your finger just slides off it. It's not the best packaging, but it's a super amazing product. And after I get out of the shower, I just put this on the ends of my hair and comb it through, and my hair is like so soft and shiny. I only put it on the ends because, you know, I don't wash my hair every day and I don't want to look like a grease ball, and it doesn't look greasy when I put it on the ends, but I just haven't got the courage to put it through my whole hair unless I got out of the shower. My hair isn't dry, but the shampoo and conditioner is amazing, so my hair's not dry. Okay, as you can tell, I really like that stuff. And then the next product is this It's a 10 product, Miracle Leave-In product. And I feel like people on YouTube have been talking about It's a 10 since I was like 12 years old. And I just never got up the courage to buy it because I think this tiny little bottle is $20, and I guess I have a good amount left, but you go through it pretty quickly because I have thick hair, and if you had long hair, I imagine that you'd use a ton of this. And it's kind of expensive, but I've heard that it is the Miracle Leave-In product, so I guess I finally decided this month that I had the courage, and I went and picked it up at Walgreens when I was repurchasing some of that stuff. And yeah, I really like it. I feel like it makes my hair very, like, my hair feels very moist when I use this, and that's probably because it is a leave-in conditioner. But like when I put this in my hair and then I brush it through my hair after I get out of the shower and my hair is still damp, like I feel like my hair takes forever to dry, but I think it's a good thing because it's like holding in moisture, and like when my hair finally does dry, it's so soft. And I think it's a combination of all these hair products that I'm using are just great for once in my life. I feel like I've had the hardest to manage hair all throughout high school, and I wish I knew about the things that I know now, because I wouldn't have gone to school looking like a fool as many days as I did. So I think that's it for hair care. Now I'll move on to skincare because that's next in this Tupperware of favorites for June. Okay, so one of my favorite mask scrubs face washes, it's a 3-in-1 wash scrub mask from the Body Shop. It's the tea tree oil one. It's like in their tea tree line, and I absolutely love this. I put this on my whole face when I get into the shower, and then I like wash my hair and leave this on for a little while, and then I like scrub it in and then rinse it off when I'm rinsing out my shampoo. And my skin has been like the best it's ever been in this month. Like I think I have like 1 pimple right now, and like that's the most I've had for the entire month. I am obsessed with my hair and skincare routine lately, and yeah, so I use this when I shower. And I don't shower every day, I shower every other day, and then I wash my hair every 3 days. So I probably use this every other day to every, you know, other shower, so every 3 days. And I really like this product. I also use the tea tree oil, just the oil for spot treatments. But because I have been using this regularly, I feel like I haven't been getting any spots, so I haven't been needing to use the spot treatment, but I do really like that as well. That whole line of tea tree stuff by the Body Shop, you can get it at Ulta, and it's so like great. It's great. I'm not sure how much it is because I have had that bottle since probably Christmas. You don't need very much, so again, it lasts a long time, but I will leave the price in the link down below so you can check it out. But I don't think it's expensive. It's not more than $20, I'm sure. Then another mask that I've absolutely been loving, I picked this up at Target, and this used to be like my favorite mask. Like, please hold. This used to be my favorite mask when I was like in middle school, and I was like, I just stopped repurchasing it in like high school. I think I bought like 2 tubes of this in middle school. Probably 2 tubes of this like my freshman year of high school, not middle school. I don't think I cared about my skin in middle school. My freshman year of high school, and then I just couldn't find it anymore, and I stopped purchasing it. And I think it was because, like, you know, the older I get, I'm like, oh, I was so juvenile back then. Like, I had no idea about skincare. But I just recently saw this when I went to Target, because I went to a different Target than mine. I think it's in my Target haul. And I repurchased this because I was like, I used to really like this. I wonder if it's actually good or if I was just being an idiot. It's actually great. It makes it makes your skin feel so like soft and amazing when you wash it off. I like normally like put it on at night, like have a cup of tea, watch a TV show, and then after the TV show I'll go wash it off. I think it says to leave it on for 15 minutes. I definitely leave it on a little bit longer than that just because I normally leave it on, I'd say 30 minutes to watch a show. That sounds about right. And it's amazing. I love this mud mask. It's so, I feel like it's so crucial to my skincare routine now. And on the back it says to use it every 1 to 3 days, or 1 to 3 times a week. Not sure. So I probably use it, I'd say twice a week, 3 times a week, and yeah. So I've heard so many people talking about micellar water on YouTube, and I just feel like it was so overrated, and I had like no desire to try it because I'm like, people are just talking about this because it's like one of those like hype products, like, oh yeah, I use micellar water because it's so much better for your skin, blah blah blah, like bougie, like, oh, I'm too good for like facial cleanser products. So when I was at Target and I picked up that, I also picked up this tiny micellar water because I feel like, I was like, okay, so many people are talking about this, maybe it's actually worth, you know, to try it out. And because it was a travel size one, I was like, okay, if I buy this, I'm not wasting any product. I get to try it out and see if I like it. I absolutely love this. Like, this would remove like super glue from your face. Like, this is the one that even removes waterproof mascara, and if you're looking for it in a bigger size, or even this one, I picked this up at Target. I think it was $3. I think the bigger one is $8 because I actually purchased it. This one's 3 ounces, and I have been using it for like 3 weeks, so yeah, it's definitely, you know, I'd say that this will probably last like a month and a half, a bottle. But I don't wear makeup every day, and I don't use this on my skin every day because some days I just, you know, do one of those other 2 things. But when I do wear makeup, I use this to remove it and wash my face, and it's absolutely amazing. Like, it will remove anything, and it makes your skin feel like it's not dry at all. Like sometimes when I use those Neutrogena makeup wipes after I wash my makeup off, my skin almost like stings, like I've rubbed too hard and it's a little too harsh on my skin. This does not leave that feeling at all. Like when I wash my makeup off, I feel like I'm talking so fast, but when I wash my makeup off after, like wash it off with this and like a cotton pad, I probably use like 6 cotton pads, but it's like my skin feels amazing. And I think that this actually is like why my skin hasn't been breaking out as much, is because it's not so harsh and drying on my skin. So it kind of lets your skin like keep its natural oils, and there's no oil in it. Amazing. Love it. It's great. Okay, so this is like an odd product, but I decided to include my toothpaste, the Advanced White Armor Hammer toothpaste, because I feel like this is like my OG like best toothpaste. And so many people are like, oh, I'm trying to whiten my teeth and I don't know what to use, and like those other whitening stuff are so expensive. I think this is like $2 at like Walgreens, Target, Walmart, anywhere you can get this, and it's amazing. And I've like I've had friends that are like, use my toothpaste because we'll be somewhere on a trip or something, and they'll be like, that toothpaste was so amazing, it leaves your mouth feeling so clean. And yeah, I think the main ingredient, like there's baking soda and peroxide in here, which are like the OG teeth whiteners from like back in our parents' day. And I absolutely love this toothpaste. I think this is my 3rd tube of it. Like I've been using it forever and it's great and on the floor, and I'm not gonna pick it up. Okay, so the rest of the products in here are beauty products. And I feel like this month I've really been getting back into beauty videos and actually like doing my makeup. So these are my favorite products that I've been using this month, because I think it's summer and I finally have time to like put like a full face on, versus like when it's during the school semester and I kind of just run out of the house in my pajamas and shoes to get to class. So yeah, I'm gonna guess, oh, that was the most unattractive thing I've ever done. Sorry guys. Still coming back from that sickness. Okay, so this is the powder that I've been using lately. It's the Stay Matte Translucent Powder by Rimmel. It's so cheap and like an OG product that I used to buy back in the day when I couldn't like afford any nice makeup, and I still love it. Like I can't afford nice makeup and I still love that product. And then the next thing I've absolutely been loving, this is the product that you can't get at the drugstore, but I love it, and it is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I cannot live without this foundation. I wore a different foundation yesterday when I was doing errands with my husband, and he was like, your face looks so cakey and gross. I mean, he didn't say it that way, but he was basically like, are you wearing different makeup? Like, your skin looks like you have a lot of extra makeup on it. And I was like, oh no, I'm just trying out a different foundation, and it didn't work. This foundation is literally like, it says Your Skin But Better, like color correcting, SPF 50+. This is like my holy grail makeup product. It's great for anything. It's sunscreen. It's amazing. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It is like $40, 40 something dollars, but I just have not found another foundation that I like as much as this, because it's like pretty matte, but also like glowy and not too glowy. You don't look greasy, you don't look matte, you just look perfect. It's Your Skin But Better. Obsessed with this It Cosmetics foundation. Like, I don't care what anybody says, this foundation is like my holy grail product. Like, if I put one thing on my face, it'd probably be 2 things, but I do this and eyebrows and you're good. Like, you look so even and great, and obsessed with it. Obsessed with this foundation. I'm so glad that I bought this and tried it despite the hype, because it is an amazing product and I love it. And I think I've talked about it a little extra. Okay, this is actually from my I talked about this in my Trying Target clearance makeup. It's my Maybelline Eye Studio eye palette in Copper Chic, and like these shimmer shades are like, they're like my inner corner highlight on my eyes right now is the lightest one, and then the darkest one is my crease color. Amazing. Obsessed with this little eyeshadow palette. So glad it was like $2. Like, if you can find this at your Target, or if I can find it and link it below, like, go buy this product. It is like an amazing eyeshadow palette, especially for the price. I love this. I'm so glad that I picked it up. I guess like I'm saying, I love everything, and this is a favorites video, so I feel like that's a given, and I'm sliding. I feel like that's a given, but like actually everything has been so great. I'm gonna keep going now. My next favorite is this e.l.f. bronzing palette in the the color Golden, and it's just like a great cheap bronzer. I think it's like $3 at most places at Target and stuff. I just skip the lightest color because if I use the lightest color too, then it's like not even a bronzer on me. But if you skip the lightest color, I'm trying to open this back up with one hand. But if you skip the lightest color, you probably saw it a second ago. If you skip the lightest color, it's like the perfect bronzer. I'm wearing it all over today and I just love it. Okay, this is another thing I picked up that's in my Trying Target clearance makeup. So as you can tell, like that Trying Target clearance makeup really turned out to not be a bust. I'm still using a lot of the stuff that I had in there. This eyeshadow palette is called the Nudes. It's by Essence. I think this palette's like $5. And every eyeshadow is like pretty deep. I don't know if you can see in the packaging, but the eyeshadows are like thick. Like you get a good amount of product. And I wouldn't say that every color in here is phenomenal because I feel like they're not, but there are enough great colors in here. Like I'd say all but 2 of them, and I'd say that one, the 2 that I don't love are this one and this one, but everything else in this palette is really great, and this palette's like $5. When I travel recently, I've been taking that little palette and this little palette with me, which is crazy because they're both drugstore, but so cheap and great, and I have been really loving the looks that I can get out of those 2 palettes because it is summer and I feel like I've been going for a little bit more basic of an eye look. Okay, so now this Wet n Wild primer. I've heard a lot about this on videos of people trying this in the Wet n Wild foundation. I didn't love the Wet n Wild foundation that is with this same photo focus line, but I do love this primer. It like makes your skin look flawless, and it doesn't feel heavy, and it's not silicone. It's very creamy and moisturizing feeling. And I feel like silicone primer for me, like my skin gets greasy too fast and it doesn't work, but this primer I feel like works fantastic. I've been loving it. It's like $4. It's great. I think you can get it at Target, Walgreens, anywhere that sells Wet n Wild, but specifically have been loving this primer. It's almost, I keep dropping things. It's pretty creamy, and it does, like when you squeeze the bottle, a ton of it comes out at once. Like it's almost like too much to use. You have to like very gently squeeze it. I don't think the bottle is the best for getting the product out, but I do love the product inside. Okay, and I'm gonna speed this up. There's 3 things left and this video is almost 20 minutes long. The next thing I love is this NYX Matte Finish finishing spray. It's $8. It's the cheapest finishing spray that I could find, and I love it. It does spray a little harshly, so you need to like spray it from like a mile away, but when you put it on, it's great and I love it. The next thing that I love is this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's amazing. Wearing it on my lashes today. Wearing my lashes every day lately. I think this bottle was $12. It comes in a bigger size. I like the middle one because I don't hit my nose when I'm trying to do my lashes, which I always get black stuff on my nose. I'm still learning. The next thing is this NYX Matte Lip Cream in the color Stockholm. I love it. Wearing it today. This color is great. I'm rushing now because my battery is flashing. So I hope you guys enjoyed my June favorites, and I will see you in the next video. If you like this video, subscribe. All the information will be down below, and I'll see you guys on Thursday.